Welcome, it's Ty Lopez. I've got an amazing opportunity for you. I'm going to give you access to a very special online seminar. This is something that people have asked me to do forever, and I haven't had the time to do it. But I'm going to show you how social media can change your life and change your income. Now, a lot of people, you might have an Instagram, all that, and that's great, and it's fun. You get to keep up with your friends. But imagine if you could get businesses locally and around the world to pay you $1,000 to $10,000 a month to manage their social media. That's what I'm going to show you to do. There should be a link here somewhere on the right or left, and in that link you can enter your info and enter the time. There's a few different times this week that I'm going to give you a chance to watch this. So it's an online seminar. You can watch on your phone, you can watch on your laptop, whatever's more convenient. You can watch it at, while you're on the treadmill, while you're at work. And it's important that you watch this. And the reason it's important is that most people never experience financial freedom. And I remember when I was starting out, I was born to a single mom, didn't have much money, especially my dad was in prison when I was born, and I didn't get access to these opportunities. And this is a huge opportunity. Right now, I've found that most new trends, most new opportunities for you, especially to make money, only last a short window, and you snooze, you lose. So don't procrastinate, okay? What I'm gonna show you has worked not only for me, but for the people that I've already let in. I've let a small amount of people into this test group already a few months ago. So what you're getting access to is already tried and true and proven. I just had a kid in Michigan, he's 21 years old. I'm actually gonna fly him down because he wants to meet me, and he bought in. I always say you gotta buy in. What I mean by that is you have to have faith, and he had faith. He watched this same online seminar that you're going to get. He got a client, a doctor's office, to give him $20,000 up front to manage their social media for 1 year. There's a 21-year-old, never imagined that check. He sent me a copy of the check. In fact, I posted it on my Snapchat. So this is your opportunity to buy in mentally. Get invested in yourself. We grew up in a world where the school system teaches you stuff, but not the stuff that you really want to know. Even universities, people go 4 years to college, get 40 grand in debt, and you know what? They come out, they can't even find a job. How bad's that? Well, as Jim Rohn said, the famous teacher, he said, a formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. So in this online seminar, you're gonna learn something that I believe can revolutionize your life. Some people will watch this online seminar and it might not be for you. But you know what? It's important to check out all your options, because what if this is that big opportunity and you ignore it? What if you're like most people and you procrastinate? You don't want to have regrets in life. Go forward, continually be open-minded, continually seek. You don't have to be naive, but find those things that have worked for other people and see how they can work for you. Okay, everybody, you have a different background than me. You might not live in the US, you might not live in California, you might be a different age, you might be a woman, you might have all kinds of differences from me. But what I'm gonna show you works, and I've seen it work over and over for people from all backgrounds and all experience levels. So what you're about to learn is specifically what I call it how to build a social media marketing, email and internet marketing agency. So what that means is, basically think about this. Social media is the most powerful thing really in the world now for businesses, but most businesses around you. Think about the restaurants you go to, the nightclubs. Think about your dentist. Think about the doctors around you, the auto mechanic, the plumber. If you go on their social media or their website, if they have something, it's not well done. And they realize they should have it, but they don't know how. I'm a doctor, most doctors, dentists, 50 years old. They don't even know anything about social media. So no matter what age you are watching this, no matter where you live, there's a huge opportunity for you to walk in. And in this webinar, I'm gonna show you how you can do that, how you can walk in, even if you don't know anybody now, even if you don't have any experience, and say to them, listen, let me fix your website for you. Now, you don't have to know computer programming or anything like that. I don't know computer programming, and I've used social media to make tens of millions, even more, but I like to be conservative. And so you're gonna be learning the lessons that I learned. I spent at least $10 million. Actually, it's a lot more than that. My lawyers always like me to underplay it. But what you're about to learn, where you can walk into these businesses, is you can say, look, I was trained by somebody. In fact, I'm going to show you how you can get certified. We'll actually certify you as a social media and internet marketing expert. So when you walk in, even though today you might know nothing, okay, you walk in, you make a presentation, or I'll show you how to do it without having to actually meet them in person, so you don't have to do cold calling, how you can get customers coming to you through word of mouth and through your own internet marketing. You're about to learn all that. There's a link here somewhere on the side or below. It's going to tell you how you can register to to watch the full online seminar, okay? So what you'll do is you'll see the times that it's available. We'll have it in your time zone. So I'm here in California, it doesn't matter where you are. You'll be able to see what time, and then make sure you show up for this, okay? Because I'm limiting the amount of people that I let in to this social media marketing agency. I did a test group last month, and people thought I wasn't serious when I said I was gonna close it, but I closed it because I don't want too many people knowing how to do this, or it'll be competition for you. So basically, I let people in, I close it, and then I don't let more people in until some people have kind of graduated. And the results so far, that first test group blew me away. In fact, there's a guy, he wants to fly down here. I think he's in Michigan. He's 21 years old. He sent me a copy of a check for $20,000. He got a doctor's office. He listened exactly to what I'm going to teach you on this online webinar. And he got a doctor's office to pay him $2,000 a month, but he got the doctor's office to pay like 10 months up front. So he got a check for $20,000 before he even had his business cards. It's kind of cool. So I'm excited to show you those same things so that you can have those results, no matter where you live, no matter your age, no matter your experience level. This doesn't just work in the United States. There's people in 92 countries that are watching this video that you're about to get watching this video and are getting access to this online seminar. Australia, Europe, South America, someone contacted me from Israel. Anywhere there's businesses and there's social media, which is everywhere except maybe North Korea or something like that, you're good to go. So you're gonna learn 3 key things in this online seminar, this webinar, okay? Number 1, you're gonna learn how do you get the skills? Because right now you might not be a master at internet marketing. You might not be a master at website optimization. You might not be a master at Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. So you're gonna learn how you can become an expert pretty quickly. Remember, this stuff's so new and you're learning from somebody. I think I'm in the top 1 or 2 or maybe 3 people in the world making money from social media. So I've spent tens of millions of dollars on this, and I've also made a lot. I think Kim Kardashian was in Forbes for making $52 million from her social media. And so I might be number 2 or 3. I'm not sure exactly how to guess. But you're going to be learning real stuff from somebody who's actually doing it. And I'm also bringing in guest teachers. I got a teacher, and this is the number 2 thing you're going to learn: how to get customers easily, okay? I've got a guy, Joe, he'll be teaching you, if you get inside the social media marketing agency program, how he makes $1.2 million working from home in Washington, D.C. He has 8 kids, so he's a busy man, and he's still able to do that. And then the third thing you're going to learn basically how you can grow your business without doing all the work yourself. It's very important. You don't want to just create, maybe you have a job now, because you can do this part-time or full-time. You don't want to just go from a job that burns you out to another job that burns you out. So you're going to learn all those tools. So there's a button here. Like I said, it's either depending on where you are on your phone or computer. It's on one of the sides. Go ahead right now, take a second, put in your info and the time. You must select that because we limit how many people can watch per time, okay? If you're worried that this might not work for you, I'm going to tell you this. Overly suspicious people never make a lot of money in life. I've learned that. Mark Cuban, the billionaire, was over at my house not too long ago. Most curious person that I've met. And he's worth $3 billion. But he got there in part, there's many factors, but in part because he has a little bit of hope. He had a little bit of faith. He told me when he was growing up, he would drive around, look at other successful people's houses in Dallas. And he wasn't suspicious of the system. He was like, now there's part of the system you want to be suspicious of, but he wasn't suspicious of his future. You know, when there's an opportunity, look into it. And this is an absolutely free online seminar, so there's no way you can lose. And I hope you'll become one of those success stories. There's a guy told me, I posted this if you're on my Snapchat, posted this yesterday. He instantly got somebody to give him $2,000, first client. And he said he didn't even have to go to them, they came to him. Okay, so enter your info. And you know, normally I charge for this a lot of money. People pay me a lot of money. And I usually turn it down just because I don't do one-on-one consulting like that. I did years ago, but now I don't need to. But I wanted to make this opportunity available to you, okay? So I could have charged probably any amount of money. Businesses come to me and they're like, hey, in fact, Toyota just contacted me, wants me to help them do some social media. And so this is the same stuff that huge corporations pay money for, but you're gonna get access for free, okay? So this is, you'll see a couple different options you have this week. You can watch it. There's might be an option very soon. So if you're impatient to get going, and there's some other options if you're busy that you could pick another day, okay? So click that link, enter your info, pick your time, and I will see you, might be on that sign, and I'll see you on that online seminar, okay? Talk to you soon.